A very warm welcome. You're watching One India English with me, Anupati Gaur. Let's take a look at what's making headlines. Starting with the poll-bound Bihar. Polling in the first phase of Bihar polls is underway in the 71 of the 243 assembly constituencies of the state. Voting is taking place, keeping the coronavirus guidelines in check. COVID-19 patients will vote in the last hour of the day as per the poll body's guidelines. The maximum number of voters for a polling booth has been lowered from 1600 to 1000. The voting hours have also been extended by 1 hour until 6 p.m. Rattled by the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo's strong support for India's efforts to defend its sovereignty, China said in a statement that the boundary question is a bilateral matter and that there is no space for a third party to intervene. Mike Pompeo has said yesterday that US will stand with India as they confront threats to their sovereignty and liberty. The National Investigation Agency on Wednesday conducted raids at multiple locations in Srinagar, including the office of Greater Kashmir newspaper and the residence of human rights activist Khurram Parvaiz in Sonwar in connection with unaccounted funding. The offices of NGOs all throughout were also raided. Hawala racket, misappropriation of funds and terror funding are some of the allegations against these NGOs. Continuing on the downward trend, India reported 43,893 coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, taking the country's coronavirus tally close to 80 lakh mark. Coronavirus death toll rose to 1.2 lakh as 508 people died in 24 hours. Kerala, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Delhi together account for 53% of the total new cases. Australia revealed on Wednesday that female passengers on 10 planes flying out of Doha were forced to endure appalling physical examination as Qatar expressed regret for the distress caused to the women. The searches were carried out after a newborn baby had been abandoned at Doha airport. Qatar's government said on Wednesday that in its first account of the events that the baby had been wrapped in plastic and left to die in a rubbish bin. That's all in this bulletin. Keep watching One India English.